And we are live. We are live. We are late, but we are live with this brand new wrestling show. Not really brand new, but we're starting back over. Welcome, guys. My name is Mark Flores, and my partner here, my brother, Princeton King. Princeton, how you doing today? Tonight?
I'm
This
doing
morning?
I'm doing great this morning. Yep, it's 1:50 in the morning.
Yeah. We we said we were gonna start at 1 o'clock, and that did not happen. So
Crazy to get this thing started, boy.
yeah, so if you guys are actually trying to join us live, you guys should be sleeping. But thank you for watching. If you guys are not able to watch the live show, I'm definitely gonna put this up on YouTube, and either make it like the entire show, like full entire show, the full recording, or I'm gonna break it down into parts so you can watch it easier in viewing. But what kind of show is this? It's basically about wrestling. Basically we're gonna talk about WWE. If there's any TNA news, if there's anything about Jeff Jarrett's Global Force Wrestling, I know they're starting to pick up, a little bit of traction, but nothing. It's not on air yet. Stuff like that. So we're going to talk about like the different federations, different WWE, TNA, GFW, I think, and then as we're talking about this stuff, we're going to talk about the wrestling news. We're going to talk about anything that's going on, basically, and also like in the later on, we're going to talk about like the WWE network shows, like Countdown or like Monday Night War. But this is basically the first all new episode. We're just going to do some baby steps, and then we'll see what happens from there. But the name of the show, it used to be called Over the Top. The reason why it's been changed is because I've been thinking about it, and I thought about it at one point. I was like, it's kind of generic, kind of like a generic title name, But that's why I would like put like OTT, not actually putting like say Over the Top, And I didn't even really check if like anybody else has that name for like a radio show or podcast. So I just like whatever. So like we're gonna call this show. Because Princeton is more along the lines of being a Smark, and my name is Mark, so and I follow more of the Mark side. So Princeton is a Smark, and I'm Mark. So this is Smark and a Mark, episode 1. Welcome, guys, and let's get it underway. As we get started, Princeton, how are you doing? And like, what's new with you since our last episode of like Over the Top, which was like a while ago.
Man, the football, man.
Football.
Yeah, my son John, part of him playing football, man, and he's real good at it too. Second year, he went for a tackle and cracked the boy's spleen.
That's cool.
No, shoot. No, it ain't cool when you see my son feel like a bad because my son cracked that boy so bad that his spleen cracked. The ambulance
Okay.
pick up the kid.
So like it was half and half. Like, oh man, that's such a good hit, but oh my goodness, I hope that other kid's okay.
I hear pow. That's all.
No.
It was like ooh. It hurt.
Oh man. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Anything else new? How's I know because we used to talk about this back in the other Over the Top, but like how's Clash of Clans? How's that going along? I know me, Princeton, and Crispy are playing. Crispy, if you don't know, Crispy from Nerd Roll Call fame. I guess there's no fame there, but he used to do the episodes with us. But yeah. But how's Clash of Clans going along for you?
It's okay.
It's okay. Yeah. Okay. I guess we can just leave it at that. I understand. Yeah, we were just talking about it before we went live, but yeah, we're just yeah.
A and B is pissing me off. I'm gonna make it like that. DJ, if you watching, you my partner, man, but y'all good. But some cats, man, is trying to make me upset.
Oh man.
I'm gonna leave it alone. You lucky I'm saved. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. Y'all lucky I'm saved, man.
Yeah.
Thank God for salvation.
Yeah. So like,
Okay, but it's okay. Other than that, it's a fun game, man.
yeah,
I love the game.
yeah,
I love the game. Still playing with DDMV
yeah, yeah. So
now.
yeah, like I said, me, Crispy, and Princeton are in this clan. It's getting a little heated right now. I don't really care. I'll share the business. Yeah, but it's getting a little heated out there right now. So I play more along the lines of like a casual. I'm not like super into it where I'm paying money, but you know, I'm like I feel like I'm the slowest builder out of everybody because I'm still like the low end of the clan. But whatever. I don't really care at this point. But Princeton is more on the high end. He's like you're an elder, right? In the
Yes, right.
clan.
Yeah, I'm an elder, but man, and
Mm-hmm.
Crispy got too. But man, let me tell you about Crispy. I ain't hate on boy though, man.
Oh, what's going
Crispy,
on?
Crispy be up to the gym, and y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all now. I don't know how he
Really?
got that fast. We got the same. Wait a minute, how
You
did
think
he take
you think you think he's paying money for them gems?
that boy paying money? I don't care nobody. Ain't no way this dude got level 3 wizards. And I'm all right. Wait a minute, I got level 3 wizards. He got level 4 giants. I got level 4 giants. Wait a minute. This boy, man.
Oh man, I'm gonna link this episode to Crispy. It's like, hey, Princeton was saying something about you.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. I'm like, man, that boy, I'm gonna start doing it myself, man. I need some dragons.
Oh man. Yeah, dragons are pretty expensive out there, huh?
Yeah, it's cool. No, I'll just message you, Crispy.
Yeah. So yeah, like that's what we do. Like on our like if we're not doing this or Nerd Roll Call, yeah, we're playing Clash of Clans, we're playing other games, we're doing life. So that's what it is. So yeah, we already got into it. Oh, so like with me, Clash of Clans, like as Princeton was saying, playing a lot of mobile games as you can check on the YouTube channel. Um, I'm doing a lot of things with Wes Gardner, a buddy of ours from Nitro Beard, because he's doing streams of a lot of video games. He's doing stuff with Nitro Beard with his show Power Hour, which I definitely recommend if you guys want to take a listen. Actually, I don't know if you ever, I'm pretty sure you didn't really watch it, but I sent a shout out to you, Princeton, when I was on Power Hour episode 5, because me and Wes were just talking about wrestling and stuff. But yeah, what else? Oh, so like if you want to check out Wes and his YouTube channel, it's youtube.com/Kamiv2, so KAMIV 2. Yeah, I want to say. So it's either 2 or O2. So yeah, so that's his channel. And then if you want to check out ours, it's youtube.com/nerdinthebay, all one word. But yeah, there's that. But yeah, let's because we have a lot going on, and we're also trying to get our feet wet again. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing up I have is just one piece of news here is Steve Austin, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Bionic Redneck, dude with a bad neck because of a pile driver. Um, you might be considering uh, to do a match for WrestleMania 32. So WrestleMania 32 is going to be in Texas. I'm not exactly sure where it's going to be in Texas, but he lives in Texas. It's like a drive away from it for him, I would think. But yeah, it's a pretty interesting thing because lately I've been listening to Steve Austin's radio podcast, as well as Chris Jericho's. I highly recommend them because as me and Princeton are a fan of wrestling, I also want to know the backstage stuff, or what they really deal with in terms of wrestling and what the terms are. Again, Princeton is probably more know more about it than I do. Because I'm a Mark and he's the Smark. See, that's how we're doing that. Title thing. But yeah, I find that pretty interesting that he at one point he was saying no, I'm done. Now like recently he's like, yeah, I might be considering it because there's been words about him training a lot lately, so it might be for a match or it might be just for a movie or something. But Princeton, what do you think of this news of Steve Austin possibly doing a match in WrestleMania in his backyard of Texas?
Well, he can stay in Texas. All I care.
You in Texas. I see your friends, you talking smack about the Cowboys. I mean, which I agree. But
That's the number one reason. Nah, but I went to Texas myself a couple of years ago.
okay.
Man, I'm gonna tell you now, man. When it comes to Stone Cold Steve Austin, man, that'd be nice to make his return. I got some personal beef with him right now. But
You got some.
I got
You got
some
some.
personal.
You got some heat on him.
I got some heat on that dude, man. I'm not gonna discuss it on this show.
Okay.
People don't want to mess with me with this type of stuff.
Okay. All right. I'll ask you. I'll ask you off the air. Like, what's that beef about? but
Above the air.
but that aside, like, what do you think about that? In his age, doing like a one WrestleMania match type of thing, who would it have to be to make it like a great match or a great buy for everybody to go to WrestleMania? That WrestleMania to make it like really I guess believable, or just to really sell it.
Right. Look, I'll tell you what it is. He's in shape still, man.
Mm-hmm.
Austin still works out. He's been training and wrestling. He's been doing his thing, man. So Austin still has it more than what people think, man.
Mm-hmm.
He is older though, but he still got it though.
Okay. Yeah. I agree. Who do you think would be a good matchup for him?
Sting.
Sting? Okay.
They both old and slow. Hey, Steve Borden, I love you, man. I love you to death. That's Sting. If y'all don't know who Steve Borden, that's Sting, y'all.
Yeah.
Sting, good people, man.
I think if Sting was gonna do one match, I feel like even though he already lost, I feel like he should stick with the Undertaker. That's just me. Because they all had that mysterious thing going,
What happened? Undertaker, he got hurt in that match with Brock Lesnar.
Oh, I know.
Age, man, it's hard to heal.
I know, right? But yeah, I don't know. I feel like if you give Sting with Stone Cold, like, because Sting, they're keeping Sting as like the Crow look, the Crow gimmick, and it's kind of hard to make him like a badass when like you have Steve Austin where he's just like quote unquote a redneck, and then like drinking beer, raising hell, and then he's stopping a mud hole on anybody. But I guess so. I feel like
Undertaker.
Yeah, I feel like he goes more with Undertaker than he does with Steve Austin. But you say he will go good with Steve Austin?
I think he'll be more good with the Undertaker, but my thing is only why I kind of excluded the Undertaker is due to the fact that Undertaker been hurt. He got hurt. He's still hurt to this day.
Right.
And I don't think he was going to be able to make it for WrestleMania. And then for him, it's
late here. It's 2:00 now, dude. It's 2:00. Don't worry. Okay.
To lose to Brock Lesnar, man, that's just kind of like boo-boo, man. I'm sorry.
Right. Yeah, I got you. Okay. All right. So moving on to that. Did you have something else to say?
I would love to see Sting beat the Undertaker, though. I like the Undertaker, though, man.
Right. Yeah.
Sting is my man, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay, moving on to that. So excuse me. So NXT takeover happened last week. I want to say last week. Oh no, 2 weeks ago. I want to say 2 weeks ago. And Kenta, aka Hideo Itami, had his debut match. But we're talking about NXT takeover and the NXT episode after that of just how WWE is grabbing all these guys now, just just to future-proof, their company, which is a good idea. And then you start them off to NXT. So, Princeton, for NXT Takeover as a whole, what did you think about it as the entirety of from the first match to the last match? What did you think of it overall?
I didn't get to see. Those I was having a lot of issues.
Okay.
But I did watch the Kenta match, but he got a different name, Hideo or something. I forget the name.
Hideo Itami, yeah.
He's trying to take that first name Hideo from Hideo Nomo. I ain't stupid. That's from the LA Bootsy Dodgers, man.
Yeah.
Giant. Losing up, but
yeah, they lost today, dude.
Boy, he still hit another home run. Anyways, we're not gonna talk about it. I saw that match, man.
Well, so what do you think of his match?
I thought the match was off the hook against Justin Gabriel, but my thing is,
Oh yeah.
I'm scared for Kenta because McMahon didn't build this dude up.
Oh what?
McMahon did not build up Kenta, and because of that, I believe McMahon is going to try to cut this dude all the way down.
You think so? You think he's going to do it like a Yoshitatsu?
He wasn't McMahon built. Yoshitatsu is another example, man.
Yeah.
He was a great talent, man, and then they dropped him all the way down. Yoshihiro Tajiri, great talent, dropped him all the way down. What's that tall Japanese dude? He had the claw grip and then he slam you on the ground. He had the feet. I can't think of that boy's name.
Yeah, I don't remember either. I'm not remembering the name. Yeah.
He toward the end of the screen, he was sprung on Tori Wilson.
Wasn't that Tajiri?
Huh?
Wasn't that Tajiri?
No, this dude was tall. He was a tall Japanese dude. He grabbed me head and here did the slam.
Okay. Huh. Yeah, I'm not remembering the name. Huh.
I don't remember telling death grip. I don't know why I'm thinking about that telling death grip mean. This stuff. Man.
But yeah, it's like overall his match. You think? I feel like I would say personally, I don't know if if it was a botch, but when he did the slingshot drop kick, I felt like he went lower than he anticipated, or if it looked like that's what he.
He was in the corner.
I feel like he was expecting to go higher than he did, but like he messed that up. I don't know.
I was like, I think dude messed up too. I got that too. I got that too because there's a guy was in the corner and he did that
Yeah.
Then the finishing move, I was like, okay, that was stupid.
Yeah, right.
My finishing move like that. It looked like a double stomp, but he actually his butt sitting on the dude's chest. Like, okay.
Yeah. I don't know what was up that. I feel like, I guess because they can't give him the GTS for now.
That was Kenta's original move.
Right. Yeah. Right. I feel like he needs another move, not just a double stomp, because Low Key had that when he was here, or was it Caval when he was in NXT. I don't want him to use that. Like, I know he has a lot of stuff in his arsenal, but they need to, see what he's doing. He needs to see what he has first, and then give him the moves. But the fact that Daniel Bryan, CM Punk, took majority of his big finishers, leaves Kenta short of anything else. The running knee or the yes lock or the go to sleep.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I said, they took a lot of stuff from Kenta, man.
Yeah.
Man, I think Kenta. do his little face will be James Kenta.
Right.
GTS, blah, the way he do it is raw.
Yeah.
But man,
I mean,
I just don't like.
he.
Hey man, Mark. I'm live. I know that was my area, but our Mark's area. We're gonna try to continue this thing here. Everybody still can hear me, but Kenta, I don't know why they gonna try to drop this dude. They shouldn't though. This dude got a lot of skills. He's really good at what he does. You know, people look up to Kenta from all around the world, and to pick him up like this, yeah, he beat Justin Gabriel. Okay, woohoo! A bunch of people can beat Justin Gabriel, but this dude is multi-talented. But so I believe Mark just jumped. I think Mark just joined up in with this. I think so. Let's check. Give us 1 second. There we go.
Okay. Yeah.
I continue to show.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I continue to show while it's still going.
Oh wow. Because it said it disconnected. I was like, wait, what?
I felt like I was talking to myself. Like I feel stupid looking at myself. Like
It's okay, dude. I'm actually happy that you didn't like disconnect and then you continued on without me. Because I was freaking out. Like, wait, what just happened here? But anyways, we're still live. But I'm just getting my stuff. So since I missed it, what did you say when I was gone?
I was telling the audience that they were watching that I'm like, I just don't like the way that he's doing Kenta. I mean, I'm not saying they, you know, they were doing wrong. Yeah, that's you know, but I'm like, okay, yeah, you beat Justin Gabriel, woohoo, you know, no big deal.
Yeah.
But I'm like, Kenta is multi-talented.
Yeah.
I saw Kenta doing big things in TNA than WWE.
Well, Kenta was there?
No, he would do big.
Oh, he would do big things in TNA. Okay.
Even TNA, man, I'm gonna go there too real quick. But like, I'm looking at come on, the Wolves. I can't think of that boy's name. The short one.
Loki?
Was that?
Loki?
No, the Wolves.
The rules.
The Wolves. I'm sorry.
Oh, the Rolls. The Rolls. Okay. Oh, the Wolves. I'm sorry. Yeah.
He was there, but there's a lot of talent, man, with that, man. But a lot of people not really using the skills that they really possess, that they really know. But Ring of Honor, man, they open up everything for them, man.
Right.
Yeah. I can't think of his name right now. I can't think of his name. Davey Richards?
Davey Richards, yeah. From the Wolves, right?
From the Wolves, man.
Yeah.
Man, Davey Richards, boy, is a wrestler, man. I don't know if he took Taekwondo or what, man, but boy got some out of this world kicks, man.
Yeah. Did he wrestle in Japan?
No, he's from Ring of Honor, bro.
Okay, but did he wrestle in Japan though?
He probably did. I can't remember though.
I feel like because when they first debuted in TNA, I feel like when I saw that kind of stuff, I was like, okay, that kind of reminded me of Strong Style, you know, Japanese wrestling, you know, because Japanese wrestling is all about the kicks, you know. Yeah. I'm gonna give WWE and NXT the benefit of the doubt, you know, because it's just Kenta's first match. You know, it's just the fact that he messed up that slingshot drop kick, and then like,
Like,
um,
I was looking, I was like, oh no, sorry here.
yeah, but you know, I'm gonna tune in, this coming NXT, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna use him again, and then they still need to debut Prince Devitt and Kevin Steen in there, So, but the other people, like, I mean, in terms of the other people in NXT, that what you saw, who stood out to you, in that episode of NXT with Kenta's debut?
Man, the Ascension. Ooh, the Ascension is raw, man. You know they got their version of the total
Total
elimination.
elimination, yeah,
Man, I know what I see.
yeah, yeah,
We need Perry Saturn back.
yeah.
Moppy.
Because he has a sick finisher, but that's all it is. Baron Corbin impressed me pretty well, because people are saying that he has that Undertaker look, but he's not playing the Undertaker, but he just has that lone wolf, not really saying anything, just stares through you type of thing, and then his finisher helps him,
Yeah.
Yeah, against was it that
Yeah.
a hippie named C.J. Parker? But yeah, Baron Corbin impressed me pretty well. Ever since NXT started, NXT started with the WWE Network. Yeah, of course, Sami Zayn and oh my gosh, that name escaped me already. Who does the Red Arrow? What's his name?
I can't remember his name, but
It's late. No, it's late right now. But yeah, him too. Sami Zayn, and I'm about to just go load up the WWE Network and watch it just so I know his name. But anyways, that guy too. They impressed me because you don't see that kind of thing right now in WWE. You don't see people going through the corner of in between ropes to do a tornado DDT.
Right.
Because Sami Zayn does that. That's a badass move. I gotta say that's like a finisher quality move. But yeah, you don't see that. You don't see things like the Red Arrow. You don't see what else? Tyler Breeze, impressed me just by gimmick alone. Prince Pretty. I'm gonna start calling you that, Prince Pretty. Gorgeous himself, Princeton King, right there.
Yeah, I'm far away from that, brother.
You should be just holding the phone right in front of you after we're doing the show, just doing that Tyler Breeze stuff.
Kick, man. Kick,
yeah. So and Tyson Kidd was always impressive, but you're really seeing it in NXT, which is cool.
There's a lot of skill.
Yeah, definitely. All right, let's go ahead and push along. So yeah, I asked Princeton before we started the show, but I have to convince you once you're everything, you have all your stuff settled down. I have to convince you. I'm pretty sure you're already convinced because it says WWE to play WWE Supercard. All right. So if you haven't played WWE Supercard, it's a mobile game, right? You can get it on your iPhone. I'm pretty sure you can get it on Android or tablet, whatever mobile stuff you have. So it's a card game, right? Card battle game. They give you a starting deck, of certain any wrestlers that they have out there. So they give you a bunch of common wrestlers, low stats, low level, a diva, and then they give you a more valuable card, like a rare card, a rare version of that wrestler. So they give you that starting deck. There are levels in terms of the cards, as I was saying. So common, they have the lowest stats. They can level up, but they have like a cap, they have like a ceiling cap that they won't get past. Um, and then you go up on like the rarity of the card. So like a rare, let's say a common Booker T is not stronger than a rare Booker T, because rares are like level up, you know. But anyways, so basically you have your deck. You battle other people with their decks. You win cards to level up your guys to make their stats higher. And they have stuff like King of the Ring, where there's brackets of who gets to be in the finals. I am always in the finals, but I keep losing because I keep forgetting to switch my decks. Because in terms of the King of the Ring, they lose stamina. So if you lose stamina, your stats go lower. So you always need to but like switch your decks, just so like your superstars are always fresh and have the highest stats. And then they just added something called the People's Champion, where you pick either Brock Lesnar or John Cena, and whoever gets the most wins of either Team Brock Lesnar or Team Cena, gets like super rare cards of like either Cena or Brock Lesnar. But anyways,
keep talking. I'll be right back. Keep talking.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. So as I was saying, so there's levels of cards. Like I said, commons are not really any better than like rares or super rares. So you want to get the more valuable cards, so you get the stronger deck. What else is there? So, and with mobile games, you know how you use energy. You only have like 5 energy, and then you have to stop and wait for it to refill, and then you come back, and then you can play again. WWE Supercard is not like that. You can play as long as you want. You can play as long as you're into it. So I find myself playing like 15 to 30 minutes, maybe an hour, because I just want to get like a lot of cards so I can level up my guys in my current deck. You know what I mean? Excuse me. So yeah, so like as soon as Princeton has his issues with his phone being dealt with, he needs to play this game, because me and him are talking. We both love wrestling, and this is a fun game. And it's, I would say, in like disclosure, like it's pretty rare. Not rare. I guess rare lately for Princeton to play like some sort of video game. So for the fact that he's playing Clash of Clans, it's surprising to me, because I'm more of the gamer than he is. But yeah. I was just trying to tell Princeton, like, yeah, you gotta play this game. He's like, oh. And Princeton's like, okay, yeah, I'll check it out. And then every time I ask him, he's like, no, I didn't get into it yet. So I'm hoping there'll be one day where he's gonna be playing this game. But that's also one thing that Supercard has going against it, that there's no friends list. That you won't be able to like do battles with like your own friends and see who has the stronger deck. You know what I mean? So as I was explaining to the guys, Princeton, so my deck now consists of let's see, a super rare rock, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a Gogurt?
Yeah, try to judge me.
Okay, check it. Check. I had this, but yeah, I guess I'll eat it later.
You were back to high school.
I know. I'll trade your Gogurt for my lunchbox. But anyways, but yeah. So like my deck consists of the Rock Super Rare. That's like level 3 in terms of like the rare levels of rarity cards. Level 3 or Super Rare Rock. A super rare Mark Henry.
Mm-hmm.
What else? I have a rare Justin Gabriel. Speaking of Justin Gabriel, because they gave me Justin Gabriel as like the strongest card when I first started.
Right.
But I got a lot of cards since then. But yeah, rare Justin Gabriel, a super rare Zack Ryder, and a diva. The diva I usually have is Tamina. So okay, so as I'm talking about this, so like when you go through the matches, they ask for specific things like the first round match, and it's like the best, like best three, 2 out of 3, 2 out of 3 wins. So round one can ask for like a wrestler with a lot of power. So whoever has the most power wins that match.
Right.
Next round they can ask for a diva of basically you just use your diva and then see if they win. And then the next round they get asked for a tag team. So um, that part is the most interesting because each of the cards have like a direction. So like Mark Henry is like an upward direction, and The Rock is like a right or left direction. And they want you to mix and make sure they match, right? So up and down match, right? Up and right don't match. So up and down, once you do the tag team, up and down, and it does this little spin thing, and it's like, yeah, they match, they have chemistry. Your stats will go up. But if you do use like a superstar that has right, or up, and another superstar that has right, it's like they don't match, they don't have chemistry. Their stats will go down. Yeah. It makes it sound like it's a lot, but as you play it, it's just like okay, that's it, whatever. No. Anyways.
All right.
Anyways,
Sorry.
yeah, it's okay. It's late. It's late. It's 2:25. Come on. On a Wednesday. Anyways. So I would definitely recommend Princeton as soon as you get your issues with your phone dealt with. I recommend that you play this game, so we can just talk smack about each other's decks and say who has the better deck. And I see that. That's horrible. That's horrible.
Sorry, man.
Who are you? I don't even know who you are anymore.
Slave Sharima King, man.
Yeah, no, I figured it would have to take like your wife or your mom, to start to be drinking Pepsi, man. Anyways.
My mom was gone. She got her own place.
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah.
Okay. Okay.
My people can't too long, brother.
I got you. But yeah, like I would definitely recommend Princeton. Get WWE Supercard. It is free. You play as long as you want. You get all the cards you want. You level them up. Yada yada. It's definitely a fun game. It has me hooked. So definitely check it out.
Wrestling moves, they just do like that little kick or whatever.
It's the funny thing is like when you pair the cards together, it does play like a wrestling match, but I only do like one move to see who's better than the other. But it's fun to see like the cards being animated because they show the wrestlers in card form. It looks like I'm about to do a spinneroonie, but so like they show the wrestlers in card form and they're matching up like and then like they'll lock up and then somebody's gonna do a drop kick and it's like this wrestler won or whatever. But anyways.
Yeah.
Moving on, because we still have a lot of stuff. But get into WWE Supercard, and I'm not getting paid to say that. So, anyways. Okay, so.
$9.99.
For the WWE Network for $9.99. So, okay. Night of Champions also happened, and so we're gonna go down to the results. We haven't seen it yet. I'm currently watching through it. I'm pretty sure Princeton is going to watch it like later on in the week, and then we're just going to show the results and what our thoughts are. So, first match was tag team champions Usos and Golden Stardust. The winners. Did you see it or the results?
No, I know the results.
Okay, yeah. So, Golden Stardust, they won the tag team champions. Which is weird, but I guess just give them something. But I would, we're a fan of the Usos. They're from the Bay Area. They're from San Francisco. Why do you think they gave it to Golden Stardust?
Man, let me tell you. First of all, let me get this out the way. Cody Rhodes is a heel. He loves to be a heel.
Yeah.
He loves to be a heel.
Mm-hmm.
So does he could play a heel, but he's always been, being not a heel, but
A face.
a face. He's always been a
Mm-hmm.
face for so long. But excuse me. But man, I don't know. It is kind of weird though, man. You got to strong tag team as the Usos, and then to lose against um, Goldust and Stardust. But I mean, if you look at the way it's not Goldust, but Cody, man, Cody Rhodes, man, the dude is talented, man.
Yeah.
He know how to strike you, man, out of nowhere. He'll come and just boom, next thing you just done.
Right. Yeah. I also kind of find it pretty weird, but I guess they just need to change it up with the tag team division right now. They did say it was thriving at some point, but it looks like it's kind of winding down at the same time. Like right now, it looks like it's winding down. But because you're always just seeing the Usos or Skulls and Stardust, and you used to see Ryback slow, but Ryback is hurt right now. Luke and Harper, they're still going through. They're going through the motion, not going through the motions like they're just doing it just to do it, but like they're still learning from their matches and stuff. And it'll be awesome to see them as champs at one point. I think the Ascension is about to be called up soon.
I see that.
Because I think they did. It was the Superstars or Main Event. It was one of those other shows. They did a match. Was it? But yeah, like as long as the tag team division is like keep going, just keep the motion going. You had Big Show and Mark Henry. I mean, you had the strongest tag team gimmick right there. But they're doing their separate thing at the moment, but they'll probably come back together. And then that'll be like the biggest mountain to climb for anybody else in the tag team division.
It's slow, man. You see him trying to run out, go down the aisle to go. I forget who was trying to help out.
Mm-hmm.
They down the aisle, they were walking heck of slow.
Yeah.
We walked down the aisle.
I know. I want to see Big Show. It's probably pretty impossible, but I want to see Big Show do a drop kick. And I want to see him do a moonsault. I want to see him do a moonsault.
I don't think he's gonna do that.
Because he did a sunset flip. So
I was tripping.
That's a big ass sunset flip.
In line. That's a huge flip.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So that's the tag team division. Pretty interesting. Don't know what they're going with it, but anyways. So the next match was the United States Championship, Sheamus versus Cesaro. I believe Sheamus won that one? Yeah, Sheamus won that one. I heard it was like a pretty physical match. I'm pretty sure there were like some surprising spots where Cesaro just did some crazy stuff. But
they fought in Stockton a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
At Stockton Arena. Man, them dudes get put on a good show, man, for the first match.
That's good.
I was ringside to see that.
That's cool. Yeah. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think about the United States Championship at this point?
The United States Championship at this point?
Yeah.
Honestly, man, when it comes to the United States Championship, it's fine, man. But Sheamus is a good wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to hold that belt for a good while, man, but there ain't no competition for Sheamus in that division.
Right. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Like, he either should be, I'm pretty sure, yeah, he should be just aiming for the World Heavyweight, but like also the Intercontinental Championship too.
Yeah.
Which we're going on next to The Miz and Dolph Ziggler. I think with The Miz winning, IC belt. But then again, this past Raw, did you watch? Yeah. So like this past Raw, like Ziggler won it back. So.
Yeah, I was like, that was weird.
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah. WWE is starting to do this thing where if somebody wins the belt, the next night they can win it back, which at some point like a lot of people didn't like, you know, because they were asking for refunds. It's not like I forgot which pay-per-view it was. But like, it does, like the result didn't matter because it only lasted like a day or something. But but anyways, like the Miz and Dolph Ziggler, as long as Dolph Ziggler shows off, and I like our Ziggler right now. I know he's not really doing anything, but I just like that whole stunt double like angle that they're going with, with Damian Mizdow and
Mizdow was funny to the mud.
yeah.
Anything he do.
Yeah, I know. Like eventually you're gonna see everybody with it like a stunt double. Anyways, like yeah, like what do you think this rivalry with Miz and Ziggler at this point?
It needs to quit.
You said the Miz needs to quit?
It needs to quit that rivalry.
Oh, it needs to quit. Right. Yeah, move on to other people. Yeah, that's true. It's been going along a little bit. Let's see. Next match, Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is not in it because he had his emergency surgery. But surprise, surprise, Dean Ambrose shows up. Did he? I'm not there yet, and I'm pretty sure I already saw like what happened. But did he say like when he got out of the cab like it's $9.99?
Oh yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. Well, we'll see. But yeah. So beatdown apparently happened, and then I think that was that. Let me see. Trying to go through this fast so we can get some rest. Oh, actually, no, they went through a match. But anyways, they're making Seth Rollins like almost like Goldberg-like because he's winning a bunch of matches. He's even because he's Money in the Bank. I know. Yeah, but what do you think of that? Like Seth Rollins just winning all these matches because he's Money in the Bank.
Man, I'm happy for Seth Rollins, man.
Yeah.
AKA Tyler Black.
Right.
I've been waiting for Seth Rollins to get boosted up for a long time, man. He's got a lot of talent, and I'm happy for him.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Actually, I read that wrong. So the Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins. They gave it to Seth Rollins, but when Dean Ambrose showed up, it was like no contest because they were just beating up each other.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I don't know. I feel like it makes I guess so to make Seth Rollins just win a lot more matches. But I feel like if you want to make it realish, like he would lose a couple, But it just showing is not really losing a lot, But yeah. Next match, Mark Henry versus Rusev. I'm sorry, Mark Henry. You just
no.
I mean, I know Mark Henry's just like he's down for whatever. But I was like, dang. I figure if anybody's gonna be like anybody being the USA is gonna beat him. Like it would be like Mark Henry or the Big Show because they're bigger than him.
Yeah.
But no, they're trying to make Rusev unstoppable, it seems.
Yeah, but I think it's gonna end with Big Show, maybe.
You think so? Because Big Show is supposed to be lined up for Lesnar, right now.
Right, but I'm just saying they're wrong.
Right. Okay. Because they're also saying like Cena's gonna be the one to beat him. Like, really? You don't need Cena to beat Rusev. Like, what's that gonna do? Let somebody else beat Rusev, But anyways,
is a superhero.
Right. Anyway, so Rusev won. Big shocker. So the next.
Orton versus Rusev.
Which one do you want to see?
I want to see Orton versus Rusev.
That'd be interesting. Yeah. He's just be Randy Orton. Just be Orton.
Yep.
Don't even have to be like repping the U.S. Just be Randy Orton. Speaking of Randy Orton, nice segue, Princeton. Chris Jericho versus Randy Orton. I'm pretty sure this was Chris Jericho's last match before he goes on tour with Fozzy. and then he comes back like he said because again I've been listening to Chris Jericho's podcast. He said he's coming back sooner than before, so probably take a little break for his tour. Yeah, I mean I'm pretty sure it's a classic match because it's two classic people, Randy Orton and Chris Jericho. So I'm actually pretty excited to watch that match when I'm able to. Let me see. Yeah, Randy Orton won. So Divas Championship, AJ Lee, Nikki Bella, and Paige. Who were you rooting for? Well, who were you rooting for before you found out the result for this match? AJ Lee. Yeah, makes sense.
That's my girl on the side.
Girl on the side.
That's my
you don't want to say, because you love your wife, your wrestling side chick.
I tell her in the face. I tell her, I said, you gotta give me a pass when it comes to AJ Lee.
Oh man.
Woo.
I'd be more of a Paige girl. Paige girl. Not a Paige girl. I'd be more of a Paige person. Paige girl. It's late.
What the heck?
but I like the fact that nobody was rooting for Nikki Bella. Yeah, okay, whatever, Nikki. just hate on your sister more, and not get married to John Cena.
Yeah, no, that's really bad.
Oh man. Okay, so let me see. Pretty sure what last match is. Yeah. Lesnar versus Cena. I guess Cena beat him down more than he did at SummerSlam.
They said Cena put some hands on that boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty interested in watching that match.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it with Night of Champions. We don't usually do results unless we do it right back-to-back shows. But we usually do like predictions of these shows and then of the pay-per-views and then we find out afterwards and then I guess we'll talk about it after. But anyways, so let's end it here because again it's late. But the stuff that we're going to continue to talk about as we go on, which okay, I'll just save the countdown because I want Princeton to watch the countdown. I want Princeton to watch Monday Night War, and then we'll talk about it the beginning of the next episode. So
So this is start back up again.
Right. So yeah. So what we'll talk about next week. So because I had it down as we were going to talk about it this episode. So what we're going to do with this show is we're going to talk about the WWE Network shows like Monday Night War and the Countdown. And we used to do top 10s on Over the Top. But what we're going to do with the top 10 is we're gonna say what they did in their countdown, and then we're gonna compare with our own countdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just compare and contrast, what we think about this, and if we agree with their countdown and whatever. And then because Monday Night Wars are about the time of the Monday Night War with WWE and WCW, but also there's a subject line. So the one that we're going to talk about next episode is about Bret Hart and his time with the WWE, and then when he moved to WCW, and then the whole transition and just how he felt. So that's going to be a good one to watch if you have the WWE Network.
That was too realistic, man. That was too.
Right. So we'll talk about that the next episode, and yeah, countdown. It was about the top 10 Royal Rumble moments. So I have the countdown list on the computer, and then hopefully Princeton, you can make a list of your own, and we'll do the compare and contrast. And yeah, and then it should be it. And then yeah, that's the first episode. Yeah, again, we apologize that we started really late, but there's a lot of kinks that Google wanted to make new just to get into Hangouts and stuff, and Princeton's tired as I can see it, and I'm ready to go to bed. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So before we go, Princeton, do you have any like contact information? Like if they want to send you questions or send tweets at you or whatnot?
Yeah, you can catch me on Twitter at Preach King at Preach PREACHKING. You catch me there. You can catch me on the email address, which is princetonking@yahoo.com and also princetonking30@gmail.com.
Okay.
And also you can catch me on Facebook under Princeton King from Stockton, California, and it'll pull me up. So if you get any questions or anything, hit me up. Just let me know.
Definitely. Yeah. So yeah, there's Princeton King. With me, I usually put that stuff in the description. At Nerd in the Bay, at Marco Polo 177. Nerd in the Bay Facebook, Nerd in the Bay, Google Plus page. nerdinthebay@gmail.com is the email. If you want to send questions or you just want to just throw out an email, that'd be awesome. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Smark and Mark episode 1. I'm gonna get used to saying that because I'm gonna be going back to like, oh, it's over the top. Like, no, it's not. It's Smark and Mark. Anyways, Smark and Mark, dude. So like, yeah, that's it for us. We're gonna go to bed. Thank you guys very much for watching this first episode, and we'll see you guys next time for episode 2 of Smark and Mark Show. All right, take care. Peace out.
Hey, y'all be blessed.